Crown King, Arizona, the Wild West lives on.
It still has that flavor to it, and we kind of like that.
Located just 2 hours north of Phoenix, Crown King is a throwback to another time. Just a couple of stores, a restaurant, and a few places to stay.
They prefer a small town atmosphere. A lot of the folks that have been coming here for many, many years.
But what separates this nostalgic town can be summed up in 3 words: off-road Mecca.
Oh, love this.
Nestled in the Prescott National Forest, you'll find just about any type of terrain you can imagine.
This is a fantastic ride. It's a lot of variations of different kinds of riding. You can be down in the desert. You know, an hour later you can be up in the pine trees, you can be in the snow.
Crown King is just one of those things where you go from the bottom by Lake Pleasant when it's 110 in July, and you come up to the top of the hill, and about a 45-mile trip and 7,000 feet and 80 degrees. It's incredible.
We teamed up with the guys from Ride Now Power Sports for a full day.
Oh, we love it. It's a blast. That's why, you know, most people who are with this company stay with the company for a long time, because it really is, it's enjoyable, it's fun. We get to go out and do things like this.
The plan, start from town and work our way down the mountain.
It's just great scenery, you know, going through the mountains, you see all kinds of wildlife. It's tough to beat.
When you tackle terrain like this, it's best to be prepared.
These side-by-sides and ATVs, the ability that they have just to crawl over these boulders and these trails, and mind-boggling to me.
But if you really want to do it right, bring along this guy.
A thing called Goliath, which started out as a 2010 crew and kind of grew from there.
That's the idea out here. People tend to bring out the big guns.
This is kind of what this place is all about, huh?
Oh yeah. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Keep an eye out on the trail. You'll get a mix of Jeeps, bikes, and ATVs.
It's nice to see the Jeeps that are out there.
You guys all right?
You meet a lot of great people on the trail. Everybody's friendly, everybody's outgoing. You know, everybody likes to look at everybody's, you know, equipment and see what you're running. And
we went from top to bottom, but most people start at the bottom and work their way back up. That's where the real payoff happens.
If you go back 100 years, this was a tremendous gold, silver, and copper gold rush area.
Still feels that way. Pull into the Mill restaurant and see for yourself.
Well, it's a restaurant and a historical site that we developed over the years, kind of in honor of the mining that went on in the district here.
Inside, you'll find all sorts of mining history, including one massive machine.
Yeah, that's our stamp mill. That's about a 30,000-pound machine, and it crushed ore down to the consistency of talcum powder. It's amazing that any of this stuff even survived or got here, or that we were able to get as much gold as we did out of the mountains.
Even today, people still give it a go.
That's the thing, is there's a few folks that are still dabbling, and you know what, there's still a lot of gold on this mountain.
Our reward was to make it back to town. That's the true benefit of Crown King.
oh, I love the town. It's great. Sometimes it's my speed getting out of the big city and having an opportunity to come up here and not have the rumble of the cars and the highways, and fresh air and just a nice relaxing atmosphere.
Crown King, Arizona, a true Wild West adventure.
You had Pancho Villa up here, you had the Earps up here, you know, there was just all this stuff going on. It was the Wild West, you know.